Welcome to another edition of South Texas Sports Live. We are running a little bit late. We had a late start from Eagle Pass with 5:51 in the game in their first possession after Del Rio had it. They number 9 gets the reception and takes it. Robles to one of his favorite receivers, Jose Pacheco. The LBJ Wolves are coming in 4-0 in non-district play. For the Rio Rams, they're coming in the opposite, 0-4, but they've played some great competition. You can't take lightly who they played. Kerrville Tivy, Canyon Lake. There's amongst other ones that they played in non-district. So again, it's one of those things where they went through the gauntlet in non-district play. So it's 7-0 with 5:51 left, and you're watching South Texas Sports Live. We're live from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. We had some issues coming in here, getting all this stuff taken care of. But now we are up and running. We are live on our Facebook page. We're live on our YouTube channel. So connect. Make sure you subscribe as we bring you District 36A action from Laredo, Texas, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. The first series with 5:51 left in the first quarter. Pacheco, Robles to Pacheco, 7-0 with the PAT good. So second possession for the Del Rio Rams. And number 7 is at the helm for Del Rio. That's Jaden Mendoza. He's and Ortiz, number 29, was the receiver there on the outside. He's only a sophomore. So Jaden, the quarterback, number 7, Mendoza, he is a senior, and normally they have him in the running back position. Also, he's one of those type of athletes that you can have on the field, and you know what you're going to get with him. So 3 receivers to the far side, one on the near side. Mendoza takes it himself, cuts it back inside across the 45 to the 46-yard line. And so this is the first look for us to see, of course, the opener of district play. Of course, everybody in the district starts this week. Eagle Pass will play Medina Valley in Eagle Pass tomorrow. Here in town, I believe United South. Got to check it again. So we got a third down. Give it to the running back straight ahead. We'll get some push there, but from the 47 to the 48, maybe a yard there on that play. Tovar was the running back there for Del Rio, and he got stopped on a 4th and 3 here with 4:05 left. 4th and 2 from the 48-yard line. We're in the first quarter. Del Rio received the opening kickoff. This is their second punt, and back deep is number 12. That's Ramos. Will let it roll all the way down to. Are they going to call it a touchback? Yeah, they're going to call it a touchback. So they will have it at the 25-yard line. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share on Facebook, STX Sports Live. Also, go to our social media, TikTok, Instagram, and go follow us there, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Looking to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of September, as we get turn the page on another calendar month and going into October, and getting geared up here for, as we call, the second season. The give to Lopez. Lopez will follow his blocks to the 25.
Mauricio Lopez brought down by number 31, Leonardo de Luna.
Of course, we know what we're getting with LBJ. They're 4-0. The last game that they played was against Weslaco here. They came back in that game. They won the game. So they're coming in hot at 4-0. Big games. Out to the outside was connected there
Pass complete to number 10.
to Ivan Gonzalez, one of his favorite receivers, one of many that he has. Gonzalez, Pacheco, or some of Mireles is another receiver that he looks for. Waldo, who is the tight end, also another guy that he kind of looks for from time to time. Give to Lopez. Lopez up the middle, and we'll take a couple of Rams with him. He's to the 39-yard, and that's another LBJ first down. There's the replay there with 2:28 left, and we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live. Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog, 1296 Rio Boulevard, open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria. Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes. La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla. And we're back live. Outside to the outside, and there's a flag on the play.
Pass complete to number 10, Ivan Gonzalez. Brought down by number 31, Leonardo de Luna.
So De Luna, the receiver on the far side. Face mask on the offense. So that would bring him back 20 yards. So 1st and 20 from their own 26-yard line. We'll give to Lopez. Lopez turns it inside, and what a tackle there by number 6, Juan Hernandez, the senior linebacker.
Lopez brought down by number 6, Juan Hernandez. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 20.
So no gain on the play. Lopez lost the ball, and Del Rio, what a hit by number 27. That's Jose Manuel Garcia. And recovered there as the Del Rio Rams will recover at the 29-yard line of. So with 1:08, a turnover here as a fumble recovery. And Del Rio has it at the 29-yard line. Mendoza will roll out to his right. He's looking, can't find, cuts it back inside. He's at the 25, he's at the 20, and will go out of bounds. There is a flag on the play, so they might be coming back, holding on the offense.
10-yard penalty, repeat, first down.
So with that, they move the ball back to the 39-yard line, and that's where two receivers to the far side, two to the near side. Shotgun formation for Mendoza. Will throw it. The intended receiver is number 19. That's Austin Garza. So with just under a minute to play, 7-0 the Wolves. And we'll have a second down and long for Del Rio. We'll get you guys situated with how the rest of the. And Mendoza will be taken down. The ball on the ground and got recovered by LBJ. And that's number 22 with the recovery. And they turned the ball over, so two turnovers, fumbles with 33 seconds. LBJ gets it at the Del Rio.
First and 10 for the Wolves at the Rams 45-yard line.
45-yard line. So they're in their territory with just 33 seconds left. And up 7-0. Robles will have Lopez to his right side. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Shotgun formation. We'll have him go in motion. Robles looking to the middle of the field, now taking off. And we'll go out of bounds, taken out of bounds by number 5. In on the tackle there, Matthew Abrego, the junior. So no gain on the play at the 45.
You know the rules. Eggs and sausage, hot cakes and butter. Morning fare, right? Well, McDonald's has thrown away those rules and opened a new world of possibilities. Now you're free to start enjoying the breakfast.
So that's the end of the first quarter, 7-0. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live.
Happy.
Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog, 1296 Dario Boulevard, open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria. Since 2013, here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our three main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by, 493 Madison Street.
here in Eagle Pass. RichieLawGroup.com.
Here we go. 31.
And we're back live. We're in the second quarter.
Loss of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 11.
And third and 11 for LBJ. We're in the second quarter. We'll put a man in motion. Looking. Robles now checks down to number 28. Makes a man move. Miss. He's at the 45. He's at the 30.
Pass complete to number 28, Chris Hernandez.
So Hernandez, the junior running back, gets some action here. And on a bubble screen, he gets it to the Del Rio 30-yard line. 31-yard line.
Chris Hernandez on the carry. Brought down by number 6, Juan Hernandez. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So 2nd and 7. 10:08 left. Hernandez will go in motion, looking now to the flat at the 30. Cuts back inside. He's to the 25. They're going to mark him down at the 26. So Hernandez, another catch. That's his second catch. 9:49 left here in the second quarter. We're live on STX Sports Live. We want to thank everyone who joined us. Freddie Rea with you from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. Tomorrow we're going to be live in San Antonio at Gustafson Stadium. Will take it himself. Robles across the 20 to about the 17-yard line.
First down.
So Robles will have 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Go out to the outside. That's Pacheco. Pacheco tries to turn it back in. And number 15, the receiver out there.
No gain on the play.
So no gain on the play.
Timeout. Del Rio. First timeout.
So with that, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
Fiesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed. Financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Fiesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Super Tacos Morales with 2 locations serving Eagle Pass for over 20 years. Located at 1885 East Main Street and 2427 El Indio Highway, you get your breakfast tacos, fajita tacos, molleja, chicken, and brisket, along with lunch plates. That's Super Tacos Morales. Here at the Richie.
And we're back live. As Hernandez will go through the pile of bodies through,
Chris Hernandez
gets
on the
across
carry.
the 10. There is a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Defense. 32 white. Face mask.
So face mask.
We're going to go half the distance.
So half the distance to the goal. And second quarter with we got 8:42. We kind of forgot to stop the clock there. Having to manage everything. So, Robles has two receivers to the near side. One on the far side has Hernandez. Not sure where Lopez is at. Have not seen him out there after that last series. We'll give to Hernandez. Hernandez gets stopped immediately by number 5.
Chris Hernandez on the carry.
Abrego.
By number 5, Matthew Abrego.
So Abrego on the tackle there. 8:11 left. We got 2nd and 5. Actually, 2nd and goal from, because it was half the distance to the goal on that face mask penalty. Bring it out to the 7-yard line. That's where the ball is at. 2nd and goal. Robles will roll out to his right side. Will connect out to the outside, and that's Pacheco out to the outside. Excuse me.
Pass complete to number 9, Jose Luis Pacheco.
So Pacheco gets it at the 1-yard line. A 5-yard pass, a 6-yard pass play. So 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, and it's a bunch formation. Tush push. Yep, it's the tush push, and he will get in for
Touchdown, Will.
as the Robles gets behind his O-line and puts it in for a touchdown. LBJ with 7:36. A 1-yard touchdown run. By number 2, Robles with the point after attempt. Good. 14-0 the score.
Texas Community Bank is a knowledgeable team of Laredo bankers.
And we'll be back with more after this.
Community banking is all about. Texas.
Valdez Tire Record Service, 24/7 roadside assistance. You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102. Dr. Hector Alvarez at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic wants to invite you to 1606 East Garrison Street. Call for your dental appointment at 830-757-1500. We sat down with Dr. Hector Alvarez, and this is what he had to say to the community. Friendly Pharmacy, located at 2176 East Garrison Street. You can call them up, 830-752-6088. With delivery and drive-thru available, open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. Friendly Pharmacy. And we're back live with 7:29 left, and the run back. The Rams will have the ball. So we're live on Facebook, and we are also live on our YouTube channel. 14-0, 7:22 left from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center.
Nathan Mojica on the carry. Brought down by number 40, Hector Perez. Gain of 1.
or Thursday night game of the week, presented to you by Chapa Law. Go to chapalaw.com. 6:51 left. Mendoza to the far side. Caught on the far side.
Pass complete to number 18.
To number 18. Ball is at the
Under the 14-yard line.
LBJ 14-yard line. He went out of bounds. And that sets up Del Rio. Number 18, Caleb Villa, the senior, grabbing that, hauling that ball in. So Mendoza has two running backs in the backfield. .632 left.
By number 36, Diego Esteves. No gain on the play.
So no gain on that play. Mendoza will bring his offense to the line. Has two running backs in the backfield, one receiver to the near side, one to the far side. Shotgun formation. We'll give it to number 5 up the middle. And we'll get it across the 10. We'll get it to the 10 with
Matthew Abrego. Brought down by number 40, Hector Perez. Gain of 4 on the play.
so 14-0. 5:37 left here in the second quarter. Again, one receiver to the far side, two receivers to the near side. Mendoza will take it himself, going up the middle. Will get some push from his offensive line, gets it to the 5-yard line. On a 3rd and 6, we'll get the first down. It looks like they did get the first down. There's an official timeout. I guess they're gonna.
Number 7, Jaden Mendoza on the carry.
They're gonna actually get the chains to see if he got it across. He needed to get to the 5, and the ball has to be at the line. So it's 4th and 1. Yeah, they actually have the nose of the ball. Right where the referee's at.
Enroll today at Laredo College for our spring semester starting on January 14th. LC offers affordable,
So 5:16 left.
health sciences, logistics, culinary arts, engineering technology, construction management, and more. Plus bachelor's degrees in nursing and organizational leadership. Call us at 721-5109. That's 721-5109.
There's a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this. Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Valdez Tire Record Service, 24/7 roadside assistance. You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102. And we're back live. So they're going to line up. Mendoza will take it forward. He needed the ball, the nose of the ball across the 5 to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for the Rams here with 5:09 left. It's 5:53 left. And you got the ball just inside the 5. 1st and goal for the Rams, down 14-0, second quarter, 4:40 before the half. Mendoza, actually it wasn't Mendoza. The running back came up under center.
And now to number 24, Rodriguez.
Fermin Rodriguez ran up under the center and grabbed the ball from the center with 4:11 left. So now Mendoza will roll out to the far side corner of the end zone, and it is a touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown pass, number 18, Caleb Villa.
Number 18, Caleb Villa with the reception from 3 yards out, and a 3-yard touchdown pass from Mendoza here in the second quarter with 3:41 left. And they're gonna a 3-yard touchdown pass. Point after attempt is up. The PAT is good. 14-7 the score. As Del Rio strikes back and is only down a touchdown. We'll be back with more after this. Eagle Pass Dental Clinic wants to invite you to 1606 East Garrison Street. Call for your dental appointment at 830-757-1500. We sat down with Dr. Hector Ares, and this is what he had to say to the community. Friendly Pharmacy, located at 2176 East Garrison Street. You can call them up, 830-752-6088. With delivery and drive-thru available, open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. Friendly Pharmacy.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
And we're back live as the kick goes out of bounds with 3:41. I'm not sure if they're going to want to re-kick it or not, but they're going to ask to see if they want it re-kicked. We're high atop the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, broadcasting to you live on our social media platforms, Facebook and YouTube. We got Thursday night game of the week presented to you by Chapa Law Group. I want to thank all our other great sponsors,
5-yard penalty. First down.
especially Ricardo Gomez over at Gomez Insurance in Del Rio. So they have the ball now, LBJ, with 3:41 left, and Robles will go to work. Two receivers to the far side, one on the near side. Shotgun formation. We'll give to Lopez. Lopez is trying to find his way.
Lopez on the carry.
So
At the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 10.
that play materialistic, or did not materialize to nothing, as that one was stopped at the line of scrimmage. So now two receivers to the far side, to the near side. Shotgun formation. (14-7), and to the outside at the 41-yard line.
Ivan Gonzalez.
Gonzalez on the reception with 2:49 left here before the end of the first half. Three receivers now to the far side, two to the near side. Empty backfield for Robles. Drops back, looking, surveying. Hits his man at the 45-yard line. Makes a couple of guys miss to the 39 of Del Rio.
First down. Pass complete to number 9.
And complete to Pacheco. So Pacheco finds the seam in the defense and sits.
Ball is marked at the 39.
2:11 left. I'm sure they're going to take it to the 2-minute warning before. So we're clock stopped. 2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes. We'll be back with more after this. Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Need to clear land? Need to dig. You need installation of septic systems, drain field repairs? Call for a quote. 830-325-0092. That's Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions.
Poncho Nevares from Nevares Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tov.
We're back live. 2 minutes. Pass near side to Pacheco. Excuse me. Not Pacheco. Gonzalez will get it to the 30-yard line.
Pass complete to number 13, Alex Waldo.
Or Alex Waldo, excuse me. Number 13, the tight end.
Gain of 9 on the play.
So gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Ball at the Del Rio 30-yard line with just under minute 30 left here. Pacheco, Robles, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Quick out. Again, finds his receiver, number 10. Hard to bring down and gets all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Pass complete to number 10, Ivan Gonzalez.
Number 2 in on the tackle. Dario Carrizales, the senior,
Dario Carrizales.
with 1:10 left.
First down for the Wolves. At the Rams
Clock is
15-yard
running.
line.
Robles, there's a timeout called. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
Focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes. La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla.
And we're back live. And that rush is by Lopez. We'll get it to the 12-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the second quarter. Freddie Rea with you tonight from Laredo, Texas, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. It is a Thursday night game of the week presented to you by Chapa Law Group. Of course, tomorrow night we're going to be live from Gustafson Stadium in San Antonio as District 14 5A will be in action. John Jay will play host to the CC Mavericks. What a run there by Robles.
Robles gets down to the 5-yard line.
And there's a timeout called by the Wolves at the 5-yard line. What a run. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Wolves. We'll be back with more after this.
Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog. 1296 Dario Boulevard. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria. Main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. RichieLawGroup.com.
And we're back live. 17 seconds left on the clock, 2nd quarter. We'll have the ball at the 5-yard line. Robles, shotgun formation, will roll out near side. Looking, no, can't find anybody. Ping pongs through and will go out of bounds. And 8 seconds as he went out of bounds at the 3-yard line. So timeout. Actually, they call their last timeout. So at the 3-yard line, up 14-7 with 8 seconds here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to punch it in and make it a 2-score game. Our good friend Charlie Dimas over at the Laredo Sports Extra. Called him earlier. Talked to him for a bit. But so we got Robles in the end zone with 5 seconds left. Out of bounds. So Del Rio enters the district 0-4, but they played against Davenport, who they lost 49, which is a state-ranked team in 5A. Comala ISD in 14-4A. Canyon Lake and Somerset reside. You know, that's where they went to play a Davenport game. Curve El Taivi 41-20. Robles will roll out, looking for a receiver. Decides to tuck it in, and no, he is denied at the door. No, and that's the first half. 14-7. Del Rio's defense comes in and stops them. As we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Super Tacos Morales, with 2 locations serving Eagle Pass for over 20 years. Located at 1885 East Main Street and 2427 El Indio Highway, you get your breakfast tacos, fajita tacos, molleja, chicken, and brisket, along with lunch plates. That's Super Tacos Morales. Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our three main...
Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. Valdez Tire Record Service, 24/7 roadside assistance. You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102. Dr. Hector Alvarez at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic wants to invite you to 1606 East Garrison Street. Call for your dental appointment at 830-757-1500. We sat down with Dr. Hector Alvarez, and this is what he had to say to the community. Friendly Pharmacy, located at 2176 East Garrison Street. You can call them up, 830-752-6088. With delivery and drive-thru available, open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. Valdez Tire Record Service, 24/7 roadside assistance. You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Need to clear land? Need to dig? You need installation of septic systems? Drain field repairs? Call for a quote. 830-32.
Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog. 1296 Rio Boulevard. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria. Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes. La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla.
Happy.
Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our three main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. RitchieLawGroup.com.
Here we go.
Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Super Tacos Morales, with 2 locations serving Eagle Pass for over 20 years. Located at 1885 East Main Street and 2427 El Indio Highway, you get your breakfast tacos, fajita tacos, molleja, chicken, and brisket, along with lunch plates. That's Super Tacos Morales. Friendly Pharmacy, located at 2176 East Garrison Street. You can call them up, 830-752-6088. With delivery and drive-thru available, open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. Friendly Pharmacy.
Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas.
Hi, this is Dr. Hector Alvarez at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic. Happy to see you all here in the community, and just inviting you to come by for any and all of your dental needs here at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic. We've been blessed to have been serving the community since December of 2002. So that's pretty close to 23 years. And we're growing. Population is growing, and it feels so good to now see the kids of my patients. Not yet grandkids, but we're getting there. But I do thank you all for being here with us, for staying loyal. And I know it's been a while since I've been out here talking on camera, but I'd just like to let you guys know that we're grinding it out here at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic. No pun intended. Thank you very much, and we'll see you the next time here. Let us know whatever you need, all right? Thank you.
Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Need to clear land? Need to dig? You need installation of septic systems, drain field repairs? Call for a quote. 830-325-0092. That's Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Need to clear land? Need to dig? You need installation of septic systems, drain field repairs? Call for a quote. 830-325-0092. That's Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions.
Welcome back to South Texas Sports Live. Freddie there with you. Halftime, 14-7, as the Wolves took care of some business in the first quarter with 5:51 left. Connection that has been throughout the 4 games. Of course, Robles to number 10, Gonzalez, and he got in 6 points, point after attempt good, 7-0. After trading turnovers, fumbles in that first quarter. In the second quarter, LBJ took that 14-0 lead as they drove the length of the field. 1-yard touchdown run by the quarterback Robles, 14-0. And then we get to the second quarter with 3:41 left in the quarter. Mendoza finds his receiver, Villa, for a 3-yard pass play to make it 14-7. As we got our special guest tonight, Roland Garza from Del Rio. KTDR.
No, KDOK.
KDOK, sorry.
Yeah.
It's because I still have the reference of that station. I'm sorry.
It rolls off your tongue a little easier, but yes, with KDOK 94.1, ran into Freddie here in the parking lot. We've been had the opportunity to hang out the last few weeks, right?
Yeah.
You're calling softball games, and said, hey, when next time you're out and about, just so happens we're here at the same venue. I'm on the air right now with KDOK 94.1, calling the Ram game. And again, exciting contest. You called it, right? LBJ, a good football team, right? Good football team, 4-0 on the season. My question, and one of the big looming parts of this game and the season for the Rams, is their defense is out on the field a lot, right?
Yeah.
And so once I think we can start running the football a little bit more effectively, sustain a few more drives, save a little bit of that defense, because they're out in the field for a long time, and they're having to play a tough game against a very good offensive football team.
And to your note, I mean, we do have a guy in Carizales and Abrego that have been all over the field tonight as far as on defense.
Yeah.
But they've been able to stop LBJ because LBJ does have a potent offense as far as the receiving core. They've also bottled up their running back Lopez tonight. So, what's your first half kind of assessment from Del Rio?
I think defensively they tackle well, right? And so some of those catches, they throw a lot of these short passes, right? LBJ does. And so in saying that, I think the Rams kind of lay off a little bit of that cushion and kind of maybe get in their face as the wideouts are trying to make those little short passes, little catches. I mean, they're inches away from making interception or, a turnover. And so that's kind of the part. You talk about Abrigo playing that middle linebacker position, he's all over the place. And so I think here the second half, if we can kind of maybe shorten that little gap we're giving those wide receivers, kind of get in their face a little bit. We are a physical team, and we look at size for size. We match up well. So hopefully the Rams can kind of cut that down a little bit. There was a couple of passes here in the flats where there was like running back out of the backfield was like 10 yards away from the nearest defender.
Yeah, Hernandez had a couple of bubble screens out to the outside. Well, actually, he brought out in motion, and as the receivers went, of course, he was he was basically the outlet. They were looking deep. They were looking at the middle of the field. Most of the time when you look at LBJ's offense, they look at that middle of the field. If they can exploit that middle of the field, they're going to hit it more often.
Yeah, his secondaries, that screen route out into the flats.
Yeah.
The other thing is offensively for the Rams, again, we talked about it before the game, off the air, was Jaden Mendoza. He likes to scramble. One thing that we didn't see this year, or we haven't seen this year that we saw last year, was number 24, Firmino Rodriguez, big kid.
Okay.
He got a lot of carries last year. I know he hasn't gotten as many. They've kind of changed the running scheme a little bit, but I think he's a gritty runner, and if he's able to kind of maybe get back in the mix a little bit, 3 or 4 yards here on first down, I think that puts the Rams in a better position to kind of do some things offensively.
Well, again, you get into those manageable third and shorts. You try and get those manageable down and distance where you know that if you can run the ball, or if you can throw something in the flat, something quick, you're going to get a first down, keep the chains moving. Talking to about LBJ, we've seen them this year for the most part. They're 4-0. They just beat Weslaco last week. Also, they played well. But you guys, Davenport, who again is one of the top teams in 4A.
Sure.
You got Tivy, who's again in 5A.
Mm-hmm.
Always a playoff contender and deep runs.
For sure.
So you had a non-district season, a non-district schedule where you played tough teams to get you ready for district.
No doubt about it. I mean, this is definitely a tough non-district schedule for the Rams this year. And again, Coach Riaco Ramirez doesn't shy away from the opportunity to play good teams. Some in the community are saying, well, why play so the tough teams? Well, that's just the way sometimes it works, right? So it's hard to find non-district games, and the teams that probably feel that they have a disadvantage don't want to go play those teams, and that's the opinion that some coaches have. Typically, non-district, we would always play Uvalde, or we'd play CC Wynn, or some of the other schools, San Angelo School.
Yeah.
But definitely their non-district schedule was tough.
For a lot of years, you played San Angelo Central,
right.
you played some
Lakeview.
Yeah, Lakeview and stuff like that. But I mean, Coach Ramirez has been at the helm for how many years
3
now?
years now.
3
This
years
is
now.
his third year.
So, as talking to Coach McRae, to Athletic Director McRae the other day when I was up there covering the LBJ Queens game, which was a tremendous match. It was a five set match. Which again, for me, stuff like that when you're in those type of games and you get these girls, hitting point for point and whatnot, getting the team excited, getting the fans there in the Carl Peak Guys Gymnasium is an iconic gymnasium.
Sure. Yeah.
As to also another gymnasium that just reopened again.
The Cody Wardlaw. Yeah, definitely a landmark in the community, the school district, along with the assistants from the city, doing a very good job of helping make that happen. And again, bright spots. Again, good to see that the volleyball team is competing.
Yeah. Right. We got Ricky Gomez Insurance on the phone. He called all the way from Del Rio. What's going on?
Del Rio, Mr. Rick.
Hey, Rick, you're on live. I guess he hung up.
Yeah, he put him on the spot there, Mr. Rick Gomez. How you doing, Rick?
No, he says I'll call you tomorrow. I was like, for what?
He's probably wanting
right now.
Insurance policies. But yeah, no, you talk about there's Carl P. Guys, and it's good to see the volleyball team competing and making gains in that particular sport. And again, a lot of things good's happening in the district under the leadership of our athletic director, Frenchie McRae, and all eyes on football right at the moment. So hopefully, as you stated, Coach Ramirez in his third year, first year you got a selling point, right? Second year, you're trying to get your program going. Third year, he's doing some good things here. And again, as you stated, at non-district contest, there was a tough competition.
Yeah,
right? Tough competition.
Of course, tomorrow we're on the road. We go to San Antonio. We'll be covering CC Win as they are in their second district game. They lost first district game against Southwest Texas. That was a great game.
Right.
They came back in that game. They lost 33-32 by a point. And again, it's one of those things where it's the second year for Coach Ramirez over at CC Win.
And numbers-wise, how many kids do they got out, coming out for football this year?
I believe they had over, 30, 40 kids, somewhere in there, 40, 50 kids.
Right.
But, again, it's one of those things where Eagle Pass had a heartbreaking loss last week, 41-31 on Friday night in Canyon. They were up 31-17 at one point in the first half. In the second half, they didn't score. The defense for Canyon came alive. They put pressure on Barrera. So, again, it's one of those things where, we're in District 36A action already. And as you look around Medina Valley, you look at United, you look at United South, you look at LBJ.
It's a tough district.
Yeah, it's a tough district, man.
And teams are, and it's good to see that happening, right? Because you want to see those teams advance. Regardless of who makes the playoffs, you want to see them compete because typically – they would look at the Laredo district as a doormat team, right, the first round. But seeing that these teams are competing, LBJ is a prime example. This was always kind of the ones that we kind of chalked up through the years as a win. And the last 2 or 3 years, they've been able, even 4 years, they've been able to one-up us, right? So
Coach Mireles has done a tremendous job here at LBJ. We also want to thank the athletic director, Bobby Cruz, here,
for sure,
who always with an open door policy, man. He's like, hey, come on in, guys.
Very hospitable. Thanks so much, Coach. Yeah, definitely. Again, here, second half, let's see what happens. I'd be interested to see that they do a very good job of making adjustments. So hopefully our defense isn't out in the field a bunch, right?
Yeah.
And that people, we oftentimes say that, and folks don't really take that into consideration. And, you have a 12-minute quarter, and you're out there for even 9 minutes.
Yeah.
8 minutes a quarter. Yeah, by the time you get into the fourth quarter, you're starting to get a little bit worn down.
Your depth chart, Ramirez is a senior also. Ivan Ramirez. Do you often see him also coming in?
So I believe it was the second game of the season. He started the game. He got a lot of reps there. And again, it just showed, just by comparison, the Rams were a little bit more explosive, right? Did a little bit more with Jaden. Not that Ramirez is a bad option. I think Jaden offers that versatility with running the football. Not that Ramirez can't run the football, but Jaden can line up at running back and really work the ball in between the tackles, right?
Yeah.
And so oftentimes it's kind of hard to sit and put your quarterback in that position, but he can take some hits. And so I think with what they have and what they see, Jaden is probably just a little bit better of a fit right now. So, but things can happen, right? Things can turn around, and hopefully the Rams are able to make some adjustments. But again, a good contest, right?
Yeah.
With that fumble, like you said, it fumbles on both sides. So I think, again, like everything else, the second half is going to be about ball possession, about who's able to not fumble the football and limit those penalties.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So thank you again, Roland, for coming on.
Yes, sir.
And giving us your expertise.
For sure.
Of course, you've been a part of the community of Del Rio. I was a part of the community for about, I would say, since 2006.
Right.
When I was the director for the Boys and Girls Club. Thanks to you.
Yeah, we had a good time. Still going strong. So.
And of course, I stayed in the community, raised my kids there. My kids, of course, they're all doing their thing. My oldest one is in the Marine Corps, is in the Army.
For sure.
My middle one lives in New Braunfels, and then I got my youngest one is in the Marine Corps also.
Nice.
But
we're all getting a little older, right? Your kids getting older. I myself have 3 daughters, and 13, 9, and 7. So they're growing quickly. And again, the dedication to be out here. And again, hey, good kudos to you though, Freddie, for keeping up. Keeping the scene. I always tell people, man, if we had this when we were in high school, right, it would have been a different dynamic. Yeah. And the exposure you give the kids is awesome, man. So continued success. I know you're out, hitting the road every weekend, doing your thing. You say you're busy Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays. So, kudos to you and continued success. And again, all in the name of exposing these
student
kids. Student athletes, right?
My mission statement has always been
for sure
student athletes and covering and making sure that they get exposed.
For sure.
And not just in my community of Eagle Pass. I mean, I believe it in the whole Southwest region.
For sure.
That's the reason why I have great relationships with athletic directors like Frenchie McRae and again in Uvalde with Wade Miller. I can always call him up, and San Antonio I can always call somebody there in South San or Southwest and say, hey, I'm on my way. They're like, yeah, come on by. Of course, here both Escamilla LISD and UISD with Bobby Cruz. Eric Yaseñor down in Eagle Pass. I mean, the open doors to make sure that we cover, and we're everywhere, man. We don't. People tell me, you're from Eagle Pass, even when I was in Del Rio.
Yeah.
So you're from Eagle Pass. I was like, look, I'm in this community right now. I'm 100% here.
Promoting the cause.
Yeah, promoting the cause.
Promoting the effort. And again, the kids, the game's changed a lot, obviously, and now with all the media and all the things that are happening, use those tools to your advantage, right? And continue to promote the kids. Continued success, man, and hopefully Del Rio comes out with a win. I know you're here in a neutral perspective, but
I'm always in a neutral position. Even when I'm with Eagle Pass and CC win, but I'm in a neutral position because that's what South Texas Sports Live.
For sure.
It's STX Sports Live, guys. Make sure you guys follow us on our social media. We got, of course, Facebook, X, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure TikTok. Also go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Anything on KDOK? I know you guys are
so we
stuff.
we're on Facebook, KDOK 94.1, of course on the FM dial for the folks listening in the Del Rio area, but also soon to be now making a transition over to YouTube now, so we'll be doing a lot more stuff on YouTube, a lot of the shows with Jay Gonzalez in the morning as well. We're a very popular show and radio there in town, so we'll be shifting over a little bit more
Him
to
and Brian
Argerbright, right.
B.
B, the social media, and he's been a journalist for years in Del Rio, sports editor, does a good job of it, and again, same with you, just giving the kids the publicity they deserve, right?
Yeah.
And it does, and it goes a long way. You've seen it. Kids thank you for that. Hey, they remember the broadcast and they still see you, and they're like, what year did you graduate? They're like, no, that was 10 years ago. And I was like, man, there we go, we had it again. So again, Freddie, best of luck to you, man. Thanks for having me on, and we'll see what the second half holds for us.
We'll see.
Take care, boss.
All right. We want to thank Roland Garza as he's going back to the booth, to his booth. We're gonna be right back with more after this.
The Chicago Dog, 1296 Del Rio Boulevard, open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria. Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes. La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla.
Happy.
Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our three main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. RitchieLawGroup.com.
Here we go.
Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Super Tacos Morales, with 2 locations serving Eagle Pass for over 20 years. Located at 1885 East Main Street and 2427 El Indio Highway, you get your breakfast tacos, fajita tacos, molleja, chicken, and brisket, along with lunch plates. That's Super Tacos Morales.
Friendly Pharmacy, located at 2176 East Garrison Street. You can call them up, 830-752-6088. With delivery and drive-thru available, open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. Friendly Pharmacy. Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas.
Hi, this is Dr. Hector Alvarez at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic. Happy to see you all here in the community, and just inviting you to come by for any and all of your dental needs here at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic. We've been blessed to have been serving the community since December of 2002. So that's pretty close to 23 years. And we're growing. Population is growing, and it feels so good to now see the kids of my patients. Not yet grandkids, but we're getting there. But I do thank you all for being here with us, for staying loyal. And I know it's been a while since I've been out here talking on camera, but I'd just like to let you guys know that we're grinding it out here at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic. No pun intended. Thank you very much, and we'll see you the next time here. Let us know whatever you need, all right? Thank you.
And we're back live as halftime has ended. Both teams on the field. 12 minutes on the clock for this third quarter. Second half to start in just a bit. We want to thank, of course, all our great advertisers who are advertising with us. Melchor Tires, Nevares Williams, La Parriada, Richie Law, Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, Super Tacos Morales, Wonderland Daycare in Del Rio, Valdez Tire Record Service, Chance and Lee's, Chapa Law, Eagle Pass Dental Clinic, Friendly Pharmacy, Fuentes Law, Ricardo Gomez Insurance in Del Rio, Hyundai of Del Rio, Luis Barbershop, Mares Backhoe Services, Deceptive Solutions. As all these great advertisers. And we got the second half to start. We had Roland Garza as the second half. Kicking off is the Rams. And at the 15, we'll bring it out. Nice tackle there by number 32. That's Alexander Hernandez. On the return is number 9, excuse me, Pacheco. So they're going to start. So offsides the kicking team, so they're going to re-kick. So negate that return. We want to thank Roland Garza for coming on in our halftime report just to talk about both teams. It's always nice to have somebody from the other team that, of course, can sit and talk about, they watch every game. He's been able to watch the 4 games for Del Rio, has been a part because, of course, he broadcasts over there for Del Rio. And again, it's one of those things where we compare notes and want to, give you, the listener and the viewer, the opportunity to see what each team is about. So, re-kick from the 35. And that ball will be picked up at the 4-yard line. Up the middle, that's Hernandez, and brings it all the way back to about the 19-yard line. A good run back by Hernandez. So we got 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Lobos at their own 19-yard line. This is where they start their first series of the second half. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side, shotgun formation. And we'll give to the running back, Lopez. Lopez will take it forward across the 21, across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So
By number 6, Juan Hernandez.
Be 2nd down and 8. We'll put Lopez in motion. 3 receivers to the far side. A bubble screen to the outside. Cuts it back inside. Another block and gets it to about the 28-yard line. We'll mark him down at the 27 on the far sideline.
Lopez brought down by number 1, Jacob Ortiz.
Jacob Ortiz on the tackle for Del Rio. Don't forget, next week, still wondering where I'm going to be at Saturday because I know there's big games on Saturday. I got to check the schedules and see who's playing on Saturday in the district as far as volleyball is concerned. So got to see where everybody's at and who's finding no. That is that one was intended receiver was Gonzalez. So 10:21 left. Brings a 4th down, 4th and 3 for the Lobos. The ball on the right hash. Punting away. Back deep for Del Rio as the ball takes a Del Rio bounce. And at the 50, will be down at the 50-yard line.
Texas Community Bank invites Laredo to experience what community banking is.
That took a Del Rio bounce, and that's where they're going to have it. They're going to have it in LBJ territory with 10-11 left. As we get to what we were going to, Alexander United are both in volleyball. They're both undefeated. 3-2 at 3rd place is Medina Valley. LBJ at 2-2. Del Rio United South and Del Rio United South and Eagle Pass are 0-3. The ball carrier number 8 will take it across the 45 to the 44-yard line on the far side. There's Mojica on the carry, the junior running back to the 44-yard line. So a 5-yard carry, 2nd and 5 for the Del Rio Rams as they are on the right hash of the field. And we'll give to, I believe, number 8. Will go nowhere. On the far side, Tovar was the ball carrier. So the matchups, LBJ is at United, Eagle Pass is at United South this Saturday. So, interesting matchups. United South, Eagle Pass will probably be where I'm at. That's at 12:30, so I'll be at the gymnasium at United South on Saturday, on the 27th. Of course, Friday, Medina Valley is at Del Rio And just some scores. United beat Eagle Pass, Medina Valley, 3-1. United South over United South, and Alexander over LBJ. Get you some scores from around the area for football. Let's see what's happening in football. So offense. So of course tonight, as Mendoza will go to the far side, take it himself. 7:57 and counting here in the third quarter. Tomorrow Friday, there's 2 games on the slate. Medina Valley is at Eagle Pass, and United South and Alexander. Alexander 2-2 in non-district. United South is 1-3 in non-district. So that's a pretty good matchup. We have not seen United South yet. Oh yeah, no, we did see United South. And the ball carrier here, number 23, rolling near side, will go out of bounds at number 29. Excuse me. Check that. Number 29, Santiago Ortiz. So those are some of the games to some on Friday tomorrow, and then of course we go to next week. United is at United South. Alexander is at Del Rio, and Laredo LBJ is at Medina Valley. So I know that next week Eagle Pass has a bye. Drops back. Mendoza looking deep. Looking for, and broken up there by number 12, Bernie Ramos. For CC Win, let's check their, we'll check their, of course they have, a district game tomorrow night. 4th down and 10. Gonna punt it away. Gonna angle kick. That one will go into the end zone, and they would have it. We'll be back with more after this.
2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes.
South Laredo Family Clinic, where your family is our specialty.
So they have it 1st and 10. Out to the outside. Pacheco will get it across the 25 to the 26-yard line. 7:29 left.
Brought down by number 5, Matthew Abrego. Gets the ball to the 26-yard line. Gain of 6.
Seven 13 and Lopez, right side. Will send him in motion. 3 receivers to the far side. Looking deep. Looking for a man open at number 7. And the ball is caught. Aiden De Leon. All the way down to the Del Rio 26, 28-yard line. That's a big gain there for Robles and the LBJ Wolves. Empty set. Nobody in the backfield. 3 receivers to the far side. 2 receivers to the near side. 6:25 and counting. Looking to throw quickly. That's number 10, Gonzalez. Gets it to the far side on a receiver screen.
To number 10, Ivan Gonzalez. Brought down by number 14, Richard Camposano. Gain of 4.
So today, South San is over at Laredo Nixon. And Nixon is up in the second quarter, 21-13. Nixon, of course, got a big win last week, too. And Lopez will get it across the 25 to the 22-yard line. Tomorrow, Friday, we got CC Win traveling to San Antonio against John Jay. Southside is at Martin here in Laredo. And, of course, on Saturday, we got Legacy here in Laredo against Cigaroa on Saturday. So we might catch that one. Don't know yet. So I know that's an audio. Rolling out. Can't find anybody. Now tucks it in. And nice open field tackle there on the far sideline for Del Rio. And that was something that Roland Garza was talking about, that the defense, again, has played well but has been out in the field. But there's still good open field tacklers. And that's what's kind of having them in the game here. So there's a flag on the play with 4:19 left. District 36A action from the Bill Johnson Stewart Activity Center in Laredo, Texas. First district game. Offsides on the defense and gives them a first down.
First down.
So first down for LBJ, keeps the chains moving. They're at the 14-yard line. We'll have Lopez come in motion, but Robles looking, can't find middle of the field. Still can't find anybody. Now rolls out to the far side, has some room. Will go out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. Gets across the 10 to the 9.
Robles gets to the 9-yard line.
Second and 5 for the LBJ Wolves at their 9-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Drops back, looking, dump it. And incomplete. Lopez on a screen. Stop clock. Don't forget, we're going to feature our Hyundai of Del Rio Hyundai drive of the game. LBJ and Robles finds the receiver in the far. And a touchdown to number 10, Ivan Gonzalez. With 3:52 left, LBJ into the end zone with a 9-yard pass play. Touchdown to PAT is good. 21-7. That was a Robles to Pacheco for his, believe his second touchdown of Gonzalez, excuse me. That's his first touchdown. And we'll be back with more after this.
La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla.
Happy, happy.
And we're back live. Freddie there with you. I want to thank everybody who's followed us on Facebook. And we're back live. Freddie there with you. Our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Of course, don't forget our shows throughout the week. Mendoza will roll out, looking receiver caught at the 21 and gets it out to about almost a 34-yard line.
Pass complete to number 8, Nathan Mojica.
So Mojica
Brought down by number 11, Leo Mireles.
with just 3:26 left. Nice pass play there by Mendoza to Mojica. Two receivers to the far side, one on the near side, two running backs in the backfield. Mendoza decides to keep it himself on a run pass option. And we'll get it across to the 36, 37. Maybe they're going to give him forward progress to the 38.
Mendoza gets to the 38-yard line.
So he's at the 38-yard line. Ball out to the near side. That one's broken up.
Big pass, broken up by number 12, Bernie Ramos. Here's up 2nd and 10.
And to the near side, nice piece of running there by the running back, number 6, Juan Hernandez. Excuse me, that's number 8, sorry. Check that, number 8, Mojica. Gets it to the 44-yard line with 2 minutes to play. So ball to the Del Rio 44-yard line, their own 44. Two receivers to the far side, to the near side, shotgun formation. Mendoza will take it himself, and Met carried a couple of LBJ Wolves, but met immediately by number 22, excuse me.
Tackle made by number 22.
Ramos, the
Brings up 4th down.
a minute 20 and counting. Here in the third quarter, we're live on our YouTube channel, Facebook page. They're going to bring the punting team, the number 24s, the punter, Fermin Rodriguez. For back deep for the Wolves is number 12, Ramos. So punting it away. We'll take it at about the 15-yard line. Near side. And an open field tackle. Great tackle there. And the ball at the 19-yard line. That was the return there. 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. 21-7 the score. LBJ here in the third quarter with 3:52, a 9-yard pass play. So they start here at the 19. 3 receivers to the far side. Ball on the left, on the right hash. We'll give it to Lopez. Lopez, nowhere to go. Gets maybe 1-2 yards to the 21. Number 2, Carrizales, coming in from his defensive back position and getting the tackle. Of course, talking to Roland and him kind of telling us what how the defense has fared, and the fact of the matter that they've been out there for the first half, and then of course second half, have been able to stop here and there, have been able to stop the Wolves' offense. And the last possession of the third quarter is an incomplete pass. We'll go to the fourth with LBJ 21, Del Rio 7. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live.
Integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. RichieLawGroup.com.
Here we go.
Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Super Tacos Morales, with 2 locations serving Eagle Pass for over 20 years. Located at 1885 East Main Street and 2427 El Indio Highway, you get your breakfast tacos, fajita tacos, molleja, chicken, and brisket, along with lunch plates. That's Super Tacos Morales.
We're back live. First play for Robles. Finds Gonzalez across the 35 to the 37-yard line. On the first play of the fourth quarter. 21-7 the score. From the Student Activity Center, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center in Laredo, Texas. Freddie there with you tonight. As always, make sure you guys go follow us, like us, and share us on Facebook and all our social media. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Quick out. And it immediately tackled there on a 1st and 10. Out there quickly to meet him. Number 14, Camposano, was in on the tackle immediately. That one incomplete on a 2nd and 9. Had the ball at the 39 with 10:37 left. as that ball was incomplete. The intended receiver
Play pass. Brings up third down.
brings up third down for the Wolves here. So 10:37, two receivers to the far side, two to the near side, shotgun formation. Ball on the ground, Robles dropped it, hits. Gonzalez makes a man miss at the 40-yard line of Del Rio and pushes forward to the 36-yard line. And an LBJ first down. As Gonzalez, one of the main receivers for Robles and the LBJ Wolves. So two receivers to the far side, to the near side. Robles in shotgun formation, has Pacheco in the backfield. We'll give to to Lopez. We'll get it across to the 31, 32-yard line.
Mauricio Lopez on the carry. Gets to the 32-yard line. Brought down by number 1. Ortiz.
Excuse me. Second down as he got the 5 yards. So 2nd and 5. 21-7 the score. Robles will roll out to his right side, looking far side, and his intended receiver is number 9, Pacheco.
Incomplete pass. Brings up third down.
So brings up third down. Timeout called. Del Rio. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our three main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by, 493 Madison Street, here in Eagle Pass. RitchieLawGroup.com.
Here we go.
7-3102, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call, 757-3102.
And we're back live. Freddie Day with you. Yes, we got the two receivers to the near side, to the far side. 9:19 left. Drops back quickly. Has some blockers in front. Got it to the 30, across the 30 to the 27-yard line. That's Ivan Gonzalez again on the catch.
By number 43. Carlos Suarez. Brings up 4th and 1.
So brings 4th and 1, 4th and short. Robles empty set. Two receivers to the near side, 3 to the far side. 8:34 will take it himself near side, gets it across to the 20. He's in open field, did it at the 10, 5, touchdown Wolves!
Number 2,
Robles with a 28-yard rush up the middle, making it 27-7 here in the fourth quarter. with 8:25 left in the fourth quarter. A 20-point after attempt is good. We'll be back with more after this.
Dental Clinic wants to invite you to 1606 East Garrison Street. Call for your dental appointment at 830-757-1500. We sat down with Dr. Hector Ares, and this is what he had to say to the community. Friendly Pharmacy, located at 2176 East Garrison Street. You can call them up, 830-752-6088. With delivery and drive-thru available, open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. Friendly Pharmacy. Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas.
And we're back live, 28-7 with 8:25 left. I know our clock on the on our screen says 8 minutes, but no, it's 8:25. The ball is on the ground and recovered by Del Rio. Mishandled there. And recovered by number 14 for Del Rio, Camposano, at their own 28-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Del Rio, 28-7, 8:20 left. So bring a man in motion, and Mendoza to the near side, across the 30 to the 32. I believe they're going to mark him down at the at the 32-yard line. Ramos in on the tackle for LBJ.
2nd and 6.
So just under 8 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll give to the running back. He's over across the 35 to the 37, 38. He was already down. I think they're going to mark him past the first down marker, and he's at the 39-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 39 for Del Rio. Nice run there by Mojica. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. District 36A, Thursday night game of the week, presented to you by Chapa Law. Go to chapalaw.com. Two receivers to the near side, one on the far side. Mendoza looking deep and will overthrow his intended receiver, who is number 19, Austin Garza. Is it number 19? There is a flag on the play. So personal foul, face mask on the defense.
15 yards, 1st down.
So that will put the ball in LBJ territory. One receiver to the near side, one on the far side, two back in the backfield. We'll give again to Mojica. Mojica across the 45. They're going to mark him down at the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Rams. 6:38 and counting.
Number 67, Mario Sanchez.
to the outside.
Pass complete to number 29, Santiago Ortiz. Pushed out of bounds by number 1, Las Sanchez.
That's number 21, Victor Garcia. To the far sideline with 5:54 left. And that one goes out of bounds, I believe. Touchdown Rams. Jaden Mendoza puts it in for 6. Makes it 13-28 with 5:42 left. Point after attempt here in the fourth quarter, Del Rio. .542 makes it 28-13. Point after attempt is up and good. 28-14. Wolves still ahead as Jaden Jaden Mendoza takes it in for a Ram touchdown. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
That's Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions.
Poncho Nevares from Nevares Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Need to clear land? Need to dig? You need installation of septic systems, drain field repairs? Call for a quote. 830-325-0092. That's Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions.
So the Rams get an onside kick here late with 5:38 left. And they're back on the field as Mendoza is down 28-14 with 5:38 left. Two receivers to the far side, two to the near side. Will put a man in motion. Drops back looking and almost threw an interception there. Was looking for that receiver screen out to the outside, and that will falls incomplete. 5:34 left.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Ball is for the Wolves' 29-yard line.
So just some quick scores there at home as Mendoza takes it and gets met as soon as he crosses the to the 26-yard line with 5:23 left.
Down by number 4, Randy Gonzalez, and number 22, Pascal Bravo. Gets the ball to the 26-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
So 3rd and 7, fourth quarter, down 2 possessions. Del Rio gets an onside kick. The ball at the 26-yard line. 3rd and 7 for Del Rio. Mendoza drops back, looking. Now throws it, finds a receiver, and gets down. There is a flag on the play. Holding on the offense.
69.
So they're going to bring back.
Repeat, 3rd down.
So they're going to repeat 3rd down. They're going to put them back 10 yards. So on a 3rd and 7 now makes it 3rd and 17 after that holding play. So brings it back, the ball back to the 36-yard line. Just some from Eagle Pass. CC win, 9th grade 14, John Jay 6, and the JV tied 14-14. So great showing there by the underclassmen. That's a tip. That ball is caught. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line. Number 22 on the catch, Aaron Smith, the senior receiver for Coach Ramirez. Brings a 4th down and 5. They're in 4-down territory with just 4 minutes to play here in the game. Ten seconds on the play clock. And they're going to call timeout. LBJ, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more after this.
From Lareedo Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Need to clear land? Need to dig? You need installation of septic systems, drain field repairs? Call.
We're back live. Mendoza, Rose right. Now Rose left, down Rose right. Finds a man open. He's at the 10 and gets it across to the 5-yard line. Aaron Smith, 2 catches, back-to-back catches, positive yards down to the 6-yard line for the Rams with just under 3 minutes to play. Well, just under 3:20 to play. Mendoza making a play with his legs, extending the play, getting to the near side, finding Smith in the middle of the field. It is 1st and goal to go from the 6-yard line. Mendoza has 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Cuts it back inside, and it gets hit as he crosses the 5 inside to the 3-yard line. Ball's placed at the 3. Just under 3 minutes to play, 2:48 and counting. 28-14. Down by 2 scores. Want to thank everybody who's watched us. Don't forget, we're going to be live tomorrow. CC Win travels to San Antonio. We're going to be at Gus Stadium. Gives it to Mojica. Mojica barrels his way down on a 2nd and goal to the 1-yard line.
Nathan Mojica.
With 2:20 and counting. So on a 3rd and goal, the ball is at the 1. And they're going to go down to maybe the 2-minute warning. There is a difference in the play clock, so they might wait till the 2-minute warning. I don't think, no, they are going to run the play. And he goes in. Again, Mojica goes in from 1 yard out. I don't know if they're going to call it or not. They still haven't signaled. So Mojica Mendoza back-to-back scores here in the fourth quarter with 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. He takes a 1 yard plunge into the end zone to make it 28-20 with the point after attempt yet to come. Ball is up, and it is good. 28-21, just down by 7 with less than 2 minutes to play. We'll be back with more after this.
325-0092. That's Mares Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions.
Poncho Nevares from Nevares Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Home of the Chicago Dog, 1296 Rio Boulevard, open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria. Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes.
We're back live. 2 minutes to play. 28-21. The score here from the Student Activity Center, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. So they changed the so a minute 57 left. That's what they're gonna looking at an onside kick again. And that one over on the far sideline. Make sure that the hands team was in there as number 10, Gonzalez. So minute 56. A minute 56, and they have a 7 point lead, excuse me. Robles would take it near side, cross the 40, slides at the 45-yard line. Keeping the clock rolling, 2 timeouts for each team. So they downed it at the at their own 42, now at the 45. Not sure if they're going to call a timeout. Somebody needs to call a timeout. There's 2 timeouts left for each team. Down by 7, Del Rio looking to see if they can stop them here without calling a timeout. So Robles will take the play clock down to about 10 seconds before he even, under 10 seconds. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side, put a man in motion. Ball on the ground on a pitch. And Del Rio says that they do have it on the bottom of the pile. That's number 31 with the fumble recovery. Leonardo de Luna with the fumble recovery with a minute. Oh, Oh, so it was a forward pass, so it's constituted as an incomplete pass. So they mark it an incomplete pass because it was a forward pass. It was, when you're in the backfield, if you pitch it forward, that's considered a forward pass. So it was an incomplete pass, not a fumble. Minute 8 left here in the fourth quarter. Almost a disaster there for LBJ as they would have turned the ball over. We got a third down. Ball at the 45, was at the 45 when the fumble occurred. Now they put the ball back. 2 timeouts for LBJ, 2 timeouts for Del Rio. So we're waiting and seeing where the ball was marked. They're kind of moving the stuff around, but the ball was at the 45. Before that one, it was a second down. So with that whole mix-up, third down and 7. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation for Robles. A minute 8 has Lopez in the backfield. And now calls a timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla.
Happy, happy.
Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog. 1296 Del Rio Boulevard. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more.
And we're back live. Minute 8. LBJ has a 7-point lead. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Robles will bring it near side, crosses the 50, has some blockers in front, dives forward.
Robles gets to the 41-yard line.
And he gets it to the 41 of Del Rio with a minute 2 left. Not sure who called timeout or if they're going to reset the as soon as the ball is down. So the Wolves called timeout. And I think the clock will start running. They're in victory formation here. Robles will kneel it with 29 seconds. So what a game, back and forth. Give it up to Del Rio as they scored in the last 2 possessions of the game to make it a 28-21 game. But LBJ goes 5-0 after this game. They are 5-0 in this season, 1-0 in district play. I need to go back and check when the last time they were 5-0. I believe it was the Oki Villaseñor era. I need to check with some people and get that tidbit. But what a game. 28-21, our final here from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. Freddie there with you tonight from Laredo, Texas, as the Rio Rams come into town and fell 7 points short, 28-21, to the LBJ Wolves. Robles and company, Coach Mireles, we're going to give the game ball. Man, there were so many guys, but Robles is our player of the game. Well, thank you very much for joining us on another edition of South Texas Sports Live. Good night from Laredo, and we'll see you next time tomorrow night. Make sure to log in because we're going to be live from Gus Stadium in San Antonio as the John Jay Mustangs will play host to the CC Wind Mavericks. We'll see what Cruz and his crew is up tomorrow. Good night from Laredo, Texas. Freddie Dea signing out.